Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been a little absent, but this video will make it up. This is the look that I created today, and I use one of my favorite palettes at the moment, which is the BH Cosmetics Zodiac Palette. So starting off, we're going to applying some chapstick, and this one's the Aquaphor lip primer or like lip balm. It is so good for my dry lips because it is wintertime, and girl, no dry lips for me. So for today's makeup look, like I said, we're going to be using the BH Zodiac palette. Guys, this palette is so good, and just look at the colors. It literally just screams out. It's so nice. So we're going to start priming our eyelids with the Wet n Wild concealer. So for our first color, we're going to be grabbing that dark orange shade as our transition shade with a Morphe fluffy brush. I feel like I'm so repetitive over this brush, but like it is the best brush to apply my transition shade. So we're just basically applying that to our transition, back and forth motion, windshield motion. And guys, this palette is so pigmented. You guys are going to see, and it's so nice. After that, we're going to be grabbing this dark brown shade. I swear it looks brown on the screen, but here in person it looks like a lighter brown. So we're going to be grabbing a BH Cosmetics brush and applying that to our outer V of our eye. We're going to start creating some dimension to the eye look. So basically just apply it from the inner corner to the outer corner, and then going back with the first brush from Morphe and just blending out our harsh edge. These eyeshadows blend out so good together. For our third shadow, we're going to go in with the dark brown shadow, and again with a BH Cosmetics brush. I've been loving BH Cosmetic brushes so much. But anyways, we're going to start applying that to our outer corner as well, just really building up that color in the outer corner and just creating some dimension to the eye look, bringing it back and forth and building it up. This step is optional. Going in with the black shade, I wanted it to be really smoky, so that's why I went in for this. So to create that halo effect, I'm going to go in with my NYX concealer, and this one is in shade Porcelain. I absolutely love this pot concealer to cut my lid. After that, we're going to go with the shade Aries, which is a metallic blue. And guys, you need to see how good and pigmented this eyeshadow palette is. Like, you need to get it, girl. It's like 16 bucks. Not bad whatsoever. It is super pigmented. No fallout, which is amazing. Anyways, we're going to be applying this shadow to our middle eye, our middle lid, which is going to be creating a halo effect. And that right there has no spray. I hate when it sees my eyes get all watery, but as I was saying, the shadow has no Fix Plus, no spray, no anything. The pigmentation is all real. So now going in with the brown and the black shadow and really creating that gradient effect between the outer corner and the inner corner. I like to blend out the harsh edges so it won't look too bad. I absolutely cannot skip this step whenever I have to do a halo eye. So grabbing that white shadow from the palette, it's like a highlight, they say, from your cheekbones. But I'm going to be grabbing it and putting it in the middle of our halo eye to popping out the blue shadow even more. Jumping onto lashes, I'm going to be using the Tarteist mascara and then my Dodolashes in style D115, one of my favorite lashes. For primer today, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild primer, which absolutely is one of my favorite go-tos right now. For foundation, I'm just going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I haven't used this in a minute, but it is so good. I forgot how great it literally makes my face look. So I'm just going to keep blending that in. So for concealer, I'm going to go in with the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Concealer. I will leave everything down in the description box, like all the shades, because I don't quite remember right now. But this concealer is so full coverage, guys. So full coverage. So after that, you know, I'm going to have to blend everything out and, of course, set your concealer under your eyes. We don't want no creases. I'm going to go in with my Airspun powder like always. To bronze and contour, I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Shade Light Palette. I'm going to be grabbing the middle shade and just bronzing up my cheekbones, my forehead, and my chin to cover up my double chin. So this step I cannot miss for anything. I'm going to go in with my translucent powder and then cut my contour. I feel like this makes my contour look very like cut and my cheeks look more defined and like thin. I'm going to go in now with blush and I'm just going to be grabbing that middle shade right there and blushing my cheeks, bringing back some color. So after that, I'm gonna definitely just sing. This is why I'm always late to everywhere. Every girl knows the struggle. So going back to my palette, I'm gonna go in with the brown shade and I'm just gonna be applying that to my lower lash line to just finish up my lower lash line. After that, I'm gonna go in with the Mario Badescu spray and just locking everything in place, pouncing my beauty blender into my skin, just sinking everything in. That's what I love to do. And lastly, with my favorite highlighter, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild in Precious Petals, I believe. And this highlighter is a bomb. So to set everything, I'm going to be using my Morphe Settings Mist. I think that's what it is. It is so good. I feel like it gets every part of my face. And then I'm that crazy bitch that likes to apply more highlight after my setting spray because I feel like it like makes everything more intensified. So I wasn't too sure if I was going to go for a nude or burgundy, but I just ended up going with a burgundy color, and that one is by Anastasia. I'll have it down in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. And with that being said, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys also very much, and I'll catch you on my next one.